What up, gamers? Spencer here, and welcome back to Shadowverse. So last time we began the Whispers of Purgation last word story here with writhing emotions, otherworld invasion, and Flower and the Sun on the move. In this video, I'll try to do at least encounters of the machines, those who create and trust and faith, and we'll see about later on. Alright, encounters of the machine kind. Nicola heads to the temple of Escamali. On the way, he encounters machines attacking the townspeople and intervenes. Alright, let's do it, man. Let's go see what Belphomet's gonna cause on this world of Asunia.
Target acquired. Initiating assault.
Ugh! Run along now before the monsters get to ya!
Target acquired. Initiating assault.
And of course, we got Nicola here.
Pathetic. You hurt?
Not a sketch! Oh, Nicola, thank you. What horrid things. They came out of nowhere, and the next thing we knew...
Once again, like, dude, the art. it's so different.
More will
The style.
come. You need to get out of here. The blade
Like, yeah,
Rider
these are
will
not
protect
from
you.
the same show, man.
Then we'd best be off.
Stay safe, Nicola.
Yeah, you too.
New entity detected.
There's no end to them. Let's hope I can keep hunger at bay.
Analysis complete. Core match found.
I kind of wish these guys were cards, because I know they got the other, like, Aeolin, like, soldier cards, but they don't have, like, these type of machine soldiers.
Huh?
Target for capture identified. Test subject 256.
Mm.
Securing target.
Dang, okay, 256. Dang, wait, how many did he make? Like over, I guess, at least 256. I thought maybe I guess the amount of like robots he made was like, or like, you know, when it comes to like the humankind, was like maybe around in the single or double digits, but triple digits, man.
What's going on?
Resistance detected. New priority task. Neutralize target for capture. Engaging at 50% output.
But yeah, you know, I thought about it. I'm not sure if I said it in the previous video, but like, you know, since he needs to eat ore and stuff to like power himself up, I'm just wondering if, you know, he was a prototype or something before he mastered some robots where they don't need to eat ore.
That's odd.
Target acquired. Initiating assault.
They're only aiming at me.
Firing.
Why though? What would my capture even achieve?
Back, foul demon! Nicola, oh, thank goodness.
What are you doing here? It's not safe.
Terminating target.
I was just about to flee when these monsters appeared.
I see.
Target for capture identified. Engaging at 50% output.
Escamali is nothing without its adherents. I won't let any harm come to them. And you should know better than to prey on the weak.
I owe you my life. Bless you, Nicola. Bless you.
Save your breath and hurry to the Blade Rights. They'll shelter you.
Yes, I'll be going now. But please, take this.
Crystals?
We all agreed you would be needing them. Crystals of the highest purity, procured straight from the Magus Covenant. Perhaps I was a little too eager, but better too many than too few. You won't have to worry about running out of energy.
Hmm.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well then, I'll be off to the Blade Rights with the others. Be safe, Nicola.
Every day I see more and more Marlon in them. Always minding other people's business. Always so kind.
Target for capture identified. Engaging at 50% output.
And to think that I ended up as their keeper of the balance. Not bad for a half-broken piece of scrap, I guess. I'm not the helpless child I used to be.
Listen carefully, Nicola.
Oh, look.
Do not keep your power all bottled up. The harder you try to suppress it, the harder it surges forth.
Yeah, this is the Aeolon junkyard area. Wow.
It is no different from emotions. The stronger the emotion, the more difficult it is to keep contained, especially for a child. The key, then, is not to strain yourself by totally suppressing it, but to give your body what it wants. Allow yourself to feel.
I'm just wondering if, like, the person who's talking, what if, like, that's Belphomet before he became crazy? I mean, I don't think so, just because, you know, they're at a junkyard. I'm guessing it's like the other robots where they're, like, defecting from Aeolon, or not. Well, yeah, I guess is the world called Aeolon? But, like, you know, Belphomet, they're trying to defect from him.
A balance of release and control. That is what you must learn.
I can only hope you'd agree, Dad.
Dad. I'm just wondering, man, like, if that is Belphomet before he became crazy. Oh, here we go.
Cycle, as does life. Bite, as does the serpent. Reversal of providence, the bond's inner workings. Not am I now, but the miracle's reversal. The people of Sunia have given me more than I ever thought it possible to have. I may not know the words to express this gratitude, but I can show it through my actions. I swore to keep balance. For those who have moved on, and for those who may one day return.
Target energy levels rising. Continuing.
This is our home, and you are not welcome. That's the last of them. I guess I should regroup with the others.
Alright, how are you holding up?
Oh, here we are.
About time you two showed up. Though I was doing just
Oh.
fine by myself, all things considered.
Wait, is Cetus here?
I rushed over as soon as all the townspeople were evacuated. Everyone is safe now.
Glad to hear it.
I trust all went well at the temple.
Yeah. Though now I have more questions than answers.
Don't we all? And now that our mystery invaders are dealt with, we turn to another riddle. The 4 strong signatures.
Oh, is that one of them? The Furies?
Ah, they've saved us the trouble of tracking them down.
I am Megara, the Indignant. Ye who would trespass on forbidden ground, behold true fury, and meet thy destruction.
I am Alecto, the Dissonant. Ye who would trespass on forbidden ground, hear the cacophony, and meet thy destruction.
I am Tisiphone, the Malignant. Ye who would trespass on forbidden ground, step forward and meet thy destruction.
Yeah, they're just, like, right off the bat, they just head on straight over here. It's not like before where, like, I think they split up, right? Back in Aeolon just to fight one by one. But no, everyone is here.
Trespassing? These aren't anything like the others.
However strong they may be, I'm sure each of us can handle at least one on our own.
Initiating assault.
Eleanor, you okay?
More or less.
These foes are on a different level from the ones that came before. I suspect one-on-one combat isn't a viable option.
We have no choice then. Nicola, can I ask you to keep them distracted for a time? Cetus, ready your blades.
You can count on me.
So it's just me then? Some plan this is.
I'm just wondering if she's gonna like drop down a nuke or something, but she has to like do a casting time.
I'm sorry. If only I could wield these blades more freely.
Well, I guess maybe not a nuke, because that would also destroy the town. But something like that requires a long casting time.
Don't be. Sometimes power is best kept locked securely away. I can handle this. I don't know how, but I will. And then it'll be your turn.
Target for capture identified. Matching data from ally systems found. Attack behaviors downloaded. Neutralizing target.
These machines, they seem familiar.
Yeah, it could be your brother or sister.
Light damage sustained.
Or I guess they're all
Light damage?
sisters.
You're kidding.
Firing. Hit confirmed. Resuming attack.
What if he's like... I kind of forgot how the Furies were made. Or were they made like, you know, based on like the, you know, like Mono and stuff? Like those characters? I guess maybe he would be also, you know, be like that too.
Analyzing target's evasion patterns. Complete. Optimizing battle pattern. Six-blade storm.
Oh, I think that's the one where Stephanie, like, what? Like, she talks about, like, cutting limbs or whatever.
It's fast. Too fast. I can't hold out for much longer.
Dang. I don't remember seeing Nicola being like this worried. Like, first saying light damage?
Increased stress to internal systems detected.
They're tough, but not invincible. There's only one thing to do.
Adapting battle protocol. Charging wave cannon Irralion.
Is he about to, like, eat Crystal?
Adapting battle protocol. Activating
It's like that's the only thing I can think of.
Adapting battle protocol. Activating quantum blade nylon.
Crap.
Yeah.
Superb work, Nicola. We'll take things from here.
Okay, so what are you gonna do now? Nuke? Oh. Okay, I mean, I can maybe see, like, what might happen to the cannon, like this one over here. I'm just wondering if it's like that. There's this one scene I saw on Cartoon Network. Hold on, I need to look up the name of the show again. But it's like a show. Yeah, here we go. I think it was called Megas XLR. I think I remember this one scene. It's like a show where, you know, you got these mechs, I think, fighting each other. But then this is one mech where, like, they had a shield like activated around him. But he thought it was like for he thought it was working for his side. But then when he fired his gun inside the shield, like, pretty much his gun, the bullet hit the hit the shield and everything exploded inside. I'm just wondering if that's gonna be a thing. I guess we'll see.
Now, Cetus.
Let's see what it's gonna do.
Light of sun and moon.
Oh, is it more like a
Shine
tether?
true upon my blades.
I think it's more of a tether. Okay,
For Isunia!
like just to keep them in place.
Damage critical.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's more of a weakener. Like, does it
It is done.
make them more invulnerable? Dang, dude, those are some powerful blades. If they can do that to one of the Furies, just like that.
Cetus, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what. I forgot her name already. What Eleanor, like, casted.
I'm fine. Just a little drained.
The blades siphon power from their wielder if not kept under control. Drawing out their fullest potential requires mastery over one's mana.
Mastery I have yet to attain, as you can see. But I would like to know, what was that sorcery just now?
I used what I could of my broken artifact to put together a simpler but sufficient defensive enchantment.
Okay. But on the enemy?
See, for the original Aegis, I was inspired by Yasunia's waters, flowing and flexible enough to fit the demands of any situation. Utilizing the same principle, I went with a net rather than a barrier, so as to be both flexible and compact. Not bad for spell weaving on the fly, if I do say so myself.
So it's a tether, because it's being used as a net.
I only wish I could have used it on all 4 of our foes, but 3 will have to suffice.
Oh, okay. But did they all go down? I only saw like one of them go down, I think, right? Unless I missed the animation for the other 2.
3 is plenty. Now we can focus on
Wait,
the
really?
one that's...
I think I might have missed it. Maybe I blinked or something. But I thought I only saw one go down. I thought it was the one with the sword.
Damage critical. Unable to execute task. Initiating
Oh, jeez.
self-destruct sequence.
Self-destruct. Well, you kind of want to stop that unless you want another destroyed city.
Safety overrides bypassed. Charging reserve monoflux capacitors.
Get back!
There'll be no need for that.
Oh, I think that's the perfect time to use the shield now.
Charging.
To keep all the...
Self-destructing in 3, 2, 1.
To keep like all the explosion within the shield, right?
Our friends are here to save the day.
What? Friends? What, did the other, like, the main characters come in? Those who create. Cetus and Nicola scramble in response to the Fury self-destruct sequence, but Eleanor stays put, a confident smile on her face. Okay. I'm just wondering who the friends are. I'm just wondering if it's the original main characters.
Safety overrides bypassed. Charging reserve monoflux capacity.
Get back!
That's what we
There'll
saw.
be no need for that.
Charging complete.
Yeah, we saw that.
Our friends are here. Isn't that right, you two?
What? Wait, a barrier?
Yes.
Oh yes,
And I'm
they're
sorry
here.
I couldn't be here sooner.
Oh snap. Well, yeah, these guys, they have experience with the Furies, right? So they can definitely help us a lot with experience. I forgot they had the new models. I'm just used to the older ones because you know it's what I usually see.
Nicola, is everybody all right?
Oh, this is a cool reunion. I like this.
Luna? But why are you here?
To help you, of course. We're friends, aren't we?
I wonder how they knew to go here. Like, does Eleanor have like? Did she like call, like use her intergalactic cell phone or something, or dimensional cell phone? Just call on Isabel.
Yeah, we are. Thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah, was there anyone else? I kind of forgot who was featured in that story. I'm trying to think. Was it? I think it was Ewan and Urias, right? So would they be here too? I don't remember if they fought the Furies or not. I remember it was mainly Isabel and Luna. I don't remember about the other two.
Oh, that's not all though. So much has happened since we talked the last time. I have lots of stories to share.
Save that for another time. We got some giant robots to fight.
Plus, I've made so many new friends. There's Ania and Clunky. Oh, and I'm also proper friends with Isabel and the others now.
That sure is a lot of friends. Glad to hear it.
Yeah. Oh. And I can make my own sandwiches now.
It's not
And I
the
can
time
even eat 2 at a
to
time
talk
if I
about
really
this,
try.
Luna.
We should have a picnic sometime.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Good to see you two again, and at the perfect time too.
I
That
guess they have
barrier
enough
was
time
Just what we needed. Though I sense something
if they're able to
divine
chat
in
like
it.
this.
Its power can't have come from the two of you alone.
Nothing slips past you, does it? Yes, its power comes from the blessing of a divine tree granted to us by a friend. I'm curious, though. How did you know we were coming? That blast could have killed you.
You know, that's pretty interesting. You really got to play that special story if maybe Because wasn't it the I forgot at the end of that special story, right? I think it was Arisa that made something for everyone. I might have forgotten, but I remember there was a GIF that I think Arisa made for everyone.
I happen to be somewhat of an expert in interdimensional travel now, and more to the point, I took the liberty of placing a magical tracking signature on you before our parting.
A tracking signature?
Hmm.
Wait, so you've
In her
been
butt?
keeping tabs on me this whole time?
Well, originally I had planned to go and find you once my traveling artifact was complete. It was to be a surprise, but now you've foiled my plans rather spectacularly. I can always count on you to betray all expectations.
You don't sound very pleased to see me. Would you rather I didn't come at all?
Don't be ridiculous. I've missed you, my friend.
And I you. Though I see you haven't changed much.
You, on the other hand, seem more at peace, I dare say.
I guess I am. Still searching for answers, but I'd like to think I'm further along than before.
I see. Well, keep going, and don't look back. You'll find what you seek, or my name's not Eleanor Gloria.
Thank you.
Now then, as much as I'd love to chat, I suggest we deal with the problem at hand first.
I presume you're talking about these lovely metal harpies. I'm familiar with them.
Yeah.
How? Have you met them before?
They're Ania's sisters, aren't they?
They are. These enchanted machines come from a world called Iolon.
Iolon, that's how you say it.
Maker, Belphomet.
Belphomet?
This Belphomet you speak of must be the fourth signature. He's an evil man. He hurt my friends.
Our pursuit of the Keeper Nerva led us here. She sent her servants to invade several realms, including yours.
Oh wow. They knew about that already. I wonder how. Like they knew about Nerva's plans.
We decided to split up to help as many as we could.
A most welcome decision. With your aid, we may turn the tides in our favor yet.
That remains to be seen. We may have defeated his army, but the general has yet to show himself. I fear he may have more tricks up his sleeve. He's already managed to destroy my Aegis. But on the bright side, his coming has revealed the last piece of the puzzle I needed for my spell. In fact, I've half a mind to thank him once he shows his face.
I just realized, so they split up, right? I'm just wondering how they split their forces. So there's a total of, well, I guess if you only count like the original classes, because I'm not even sure where Ewan is, if they kept contact with him, because we only saw like the 7 of them leave together, right? But I wonder how they split up their forces. So in Aeolon, it's going to be these two, unless maybe Ewan is also here too to go after Belphomet, because you know, why not? I'm trying to think, because like, I feel like Arisa can also be in, like if they're going to all the other worlds, like they said they're going to Velsar, right? And are they going to Velsar and Reveal? I feel like Arisa can be in either one. Like more on that, just because she was like the only character that was there. Whereas with Natera, like I feel like the other 4 characters, or I guess the other 3 characters that were featured there, maybe. Oh no, I guess it might be just depending on the bad guy. I forgot who's going to. Oh, Natera is the end guy. Okay. The other 2 I forgot.
Thank the enemy?
Like Nexus
Somehow
and
I feel he's done more harm than good.
Nexus and Maisha. I forgot where those 2 are going exactly.
Eleanor will do as Eleanor does.
Oh wait,
In
I
any
think
case,
okay.
He's not the kind of foe we can just leave be.
I guess wherever Nexus is going is where Arisa's gonna go to, since you know they've already fought before, right? In Arisa 1. I'm guessing it's gonna be like that.
Nicola? What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then let us be off. This agent of the Keepers must be judged.
Oh, I can see it now.
Here we go.
Their happy faces laughing in triumph, thinking this'll all be over soon. What a joke! But I'm not laughing. Damn you, Nerva. I didn't ask for this functionality. Never was one for following orders, and I don't plan on starting today.
To bring new life into existence is no small feat. Creation is only for the chosen few.
Alright, who's this?
And I am one of them. I have brought 3 children into this world.
She the one who made the Furies?
Now, what of the rest? Well, it's quite obvious. Those who aren't chosen follow those who are. I'm sure you understand, being the bright boy that you are.
Oh. Wait. Is this like Belphomet's mother? And then she was the one that made the Furies, and then Belphomet like was the one to take on her job?
Useless memories. But now I know what it is about this world that makes my skin crawl. These rabble playing at heroes. They cling to each other because they're useless alone. Just like that sniveling, pathetic boy I once was.
So yeah, he is that boy. Like, yeah, maybe mother or mentor, one of those. And then he just took over her job.
To a child, parents are more than just
Oh, wait, hold on.
parents. They're guardians to depend on, teachers to please.
Okay, is this his backstory? Because yeah, like we never really got much backstory on the other characters. You know, like the other vessels.
At least, that's what they'd have you
Oh
think.
wow.
But parents are no different from anyone else. Either they're superior to you, or they're worthless. And the woman who brought me into that hellhole was the most worthless of all.
Dang.
Doctor, the report on cerebral circuit optimization you asked for. Could you give it a look over?
Let me see.
Belphomet's mother.
You're sure these numbers are
Confirmed.
correct? They seem way too low to function.
Too low?
Yes, I did my own calculations. Hold on a second.
But it's kind of funny, like she sounds so she sounds normal. I'm just wondering if whoops, gotta press something. I wonder if the one in that junkyard with Nicola, if that was Belphomet or not. Because you know, it's just hard to see Belphomet, I guess, being at a junkyard. Because I'm guessing that's like maybe like whoever that dad is of Nicola. It could also just be like another robot, you know, like another survivor. But also I just have a feeling it might be Belphomet just because, you know, because he's like human, like the way he looks. I assume like he was like a prototype or something, or, well yeah, I guess test subject number 256.
Mother, we summarized your calculations in this document.
Please, look it over.
So the robots called her mother. You think Belphomet is a robot too? I never thought about that.
Aden, Evie, that's very considerate of you two. Thank you.
Aden and Evie. Is that supposed to be Adam and Eve? If they're like the first 2 robots ever made from Belphomet's mother? Adam and Eve? Aden and Evie.
Here, would you mind redoing your report based on their calculations?
I'll get right to it. It always amazes me how fast they're able to learn.
Well, better get used to it. Together, they are my pride and joy. My magnum opus. And they're not going to disappoint anytime soon.
We are happy to be of use to you, Mother.
We will always be here to help you, Mother.
Mom?
There we go.
Mother,
Belphomet. Okay, so I guess he's real, like, he's not a robot.
I read all the books you assigned, and I wrote my reports. Could you take a look at them?
Oh, it's you. I'm afraid
It's
I'm
you.
occupied at the moment. Later, maybe.
Jeez, it's you.
But...
Aden, Evie, could you take the controls? I need to
Man.
watch the monitor.
Yeah, the mother prefers her own robot children than Belphomet. Okay. You can maybe see the start of Belphomet being the way he is.
Yes, Mother.
Mother, please. Well, it must be busy work being the best scientist in the kingdom. Okay, I'll write an even better report for her to look at later. If I show her I can do research all by myself, maybe she'll let me help with her experiments.
Kind of feel bad for the kid. She doesn't have to be so cold to him.
Well, what do you expect? Dr. Ardalite clearly has her favorites, and it's not him. Plus, you know.
Researchers from her lab were gossiping down the hallway. I hid behind a pillar, hanging onto every word.
They were having trouble conceiving, is what I heard. So instead, she made Adam and Effie.
Wait, can I see that again? So... she had trouble conceiving. Wait, she had trouble, like, I guess, giving birth? Or, like, having kids? Oh wait, what is Belphomet then? It doesn't conceive like you. It's like being made, like usually like by birth.
But as luck would have it, the boy was born soon after, only to be followed by the death of his father.
Oh, okay. She was just lucky. But then the father died, so I guess in a way she probably blames Belphomet for the father's death. But you know, it's kind of weird. I don't think that's related unless there's like something that, unless maybe there is. But like I guess on first glance, I don't think there's anything related to that.
That left Dr. Ardalite to handle research and a kid all on her own. She had Adden and Evie to help. Though I wonder if they didn't do more harm in the end.
Like I'm just wondering if maybe it's one of those things where, you know, she sees the father in Belphomet.
What do you mean?
Well, raising a child isn't easy work, you know, especially at that age. They'll burst out crying at the most inconvenient times, and you'll have absolutely no idea why. Machines, on the other hand, they do as they're ordered without a peep. And, well, grief works in mysterious ways. So, she chose favorites.
Still, that seems so cruel. If only she was half as good a mother as she is a scientist.
I don't condone her behavior either, but... what's a humble work colleague to do?
Though my young mind couldn't understand every word that was said, I caught enough to realize that she did not love me. And she never would. Her affection was reserved solely for those machines.
Why? Why, Mother? I just want to spend time with you. To hear you say I'm a good boy. You're all I have.
Even the memory makes me sick. To think that I ever clung to that woman for approval.
Adden, Evie, could you come help with an experiment real quick?
Yes, Mother. We will assist in any way we can.
I can help too.
You again. Can't you see that I...
You again.
I thought you knew better than to interrupt me when I'm working.
Man, this really sucks to see Belphomet like this. But you know, it's really good. It's a really good backstory. You know, you can definitely, like I said, you can see the way, like you can see why he is the way he is.
Nothing I could say, no display of talent would catch her eye. I was little more than a pest to her. I didn't understand. What did she want that I didn't have?
Listen to me, Belphomet. I brought you into this world. Without me, you would not exist.
But there was one thing she said that I could understand.
To bring new life into existence is no small feat. Creation is only for the chosen few, and I am one of them. I have brought 3 children into this world.
So is it the Furies?
Now, what of the rest? Well, it's quite obvious. Those who aren't chosen follow those who are. I'm sure you understand, being the bright boy that you are.
Yes, Mother.
Those who create life are the chosen, and the rest are created to follow. It made sense. After all, is it not in the nature of all things to obey that which is superior? The only way to avoid a fate of subservience, then, is to create.
Ah, Belphomet. Welcome back. How did the meeting about mass production go?
I kind of forgot he looked like that. I'm used to the newer model now. The newer character art.
Good. His Majesty approved of my plan. Is the doctor out?
She's busy tuning cerebral circuits. Specifically, A1P01 and E1P01.
Still at it, huh? How many times do I have to tell her those cores are never going to work? Doctor, if your experiment is to work, it'll be with the cores I proposed, not...
No. No, that won't do. Those cores will wipe their memories. And if they forget about me...
Dang. Like, yeah, like the robots they mentioned, that's... I think is Adam and Eve, or... Adam and Evie. Dang. She cares about their memories more than, like, the actual child, man.
We make regular backups of A1P01 and E1P01's memories. Even if something were to happen to...
I like how even he just says the model names and not, like, the actual, like, nicknames that the mother gave. It's like you can tell, like, how each of them view the robots.
You don't understand. No, it's not good enough. They have names, Belphomet.
Ooh.
Aden, Evie, don't you worry. I'll make you human if it's the last thing I do.
Hold on, let me see that again. So, what was that one lab assistant saying? The researcher. He's busy tuning cerebral circuits. Okay, so I guess that's where they started to make the robots look more like humans. Like that's why we got stuff like Nicola and the other, like Mano's sisters and stuff, and Nea's sisters.
Now then, let's begin today's experiment. We'll be using more magical energy than yesterday.
Her obsession only grew with time. She would stop at nothing to bring them closer to being human. To being her own children. Why did I ever care what she thought of me? What did I ever see in her? The sorrow of my youth gradually turned to doubt.
Doctor! That's as much energy as we can supply!
Uh-oh.
It's not enough. Not nearly enough!
But ma'am, we're already well beyond the limit!
What if, like, I don't know, some random reason they just use Belphomet as a energy source? Like, I feel like the mom would be that desperate just to bring these guys alive or be human by just throwing Belphomet, I guess, into the fire just to fuel them up to be human or something.
Get back!
That'll be funny.
I'll do it myself. Why don't we try 500%?
But no,
It'll
she's
be
gonna.
Okay, my darlings. I made you to withstand anything.
Yeah, that's. Is it going to explode or what? I think she's being.
It's too dangerous. You'll get yourself killed.
Yeah, she's being a bit too unreasonable here. I think things are going to explode in. You won't be able to see these two robots again.
Warning. Meltdown detected. Please evacuate immediately. Warning.
Everybody out! Now!
Dang, look at Belphomet, man. Like,
We need to seal off the lab!
it's just so normal here. He's not talking in the way he talks right now. It's like he's just like a normal guy, the way he talks.
Where are Aden and Evie?
Like, just the way Belphomet's mother is talking like right now. I would say it's maybe closer to like what Belphomet talks like right now in a way. Like, but I guess more mean-spirited, or I guess more serious, more like, yeah, more in a serious way. Like the emotion in the voice.
Huh? They must still be in the lab.
No, no! I have to go back for them!
And that's where she dies.
You'll never make it in time! We can't lose you too!
Look at Belphomet, man, like... like I said, he's talking normal, and also, but still, like, after all, everything that he went through, like, he's still trying to save his mother.
Let go of me! You wouldn't stop a mother from saving her own children!
Ouch. Ouch. I mean, man, I know we keep on pausing, it's just, everything that she says, man, is like... Like, I know we keep on stopping or commenting, like, whenever she talks, but man.
Aden! Abby!
Hey!
Get back! Both of you!
Oh, explosion.
We ran back into a lab. Not long afterwards, there was a deafening blast and an avalanche of rubble. And then... silence. Her death was passed off as a freak accident. A malfunction of lab equipment. All that survived the incident was backup data for her 2 androids.
Ouch. Man, just imagine that, man. Your mother died, even though the mother didn't like you. But all that remains is like what she prefers over her with the children here than Belphomet. It's like like these two are gonna haunt Belphomet. It's like I lost my mother because of you two.
Belphomet, there are some things I'd like to discuss with you regarding the transition.
You know, it does make me wonder. I guess I remember before I was talking about like how what was it? Like back in Natera, how like there was that ancient civilization, but it's actually like some really high-tech people. Cause like I think at one point, I forgot when, but they were like looking back in the archives of like the history of Natera. And I thought maybe one of them could have been Belphomet. But then like my theory was that he might have like transferred over to Iolan. But like seeing that how he was a kid here, I don't think that was the case now. I don't think Belphomet was ever in Natera, like in the old Natera. Because I thought maybe he used like cybernetics to prolong his life, but I guess that's not the case now. Because we kind of saw him here as a kid. Unless, you know, he went to Natera and then back to Iolan, but I don't think that would be the case.
Wait, is that Aden and Evie? You built brand new bodies for them.
Wow. I can barely tell the difference. Once their data's synced, it'll be like they were never gone at all. She'd be happy to have them back.
She'd be happy, would she?
Ooh.
What do you know?
There you go. This is where Belphomet goes crazy.
Belphomet?
She spoke of herself as some grand creator, one of the chosen few.
And yeah, that's also interesting too, because just the way she made like Adam and Eve over here. Like she's kind of like seeing herself as like a god.
Said that it was the fate of everybody else to obey.
Yes, the laugh.
Bothered to heed her own damn lesson.
The laugh. Oh no, wait, no, this is his own dialogue. Like it. Yeah, that was his own dialogue, right? That's not like the past Belphomet. That's the present Belphomet saying his thoughts.
After all, where did she end up? Infatuated with her own creations.
Okay.
Subservient to her own fickle emotions.
So I wonder when he's going to start talking like this, like the way he speaks.
There's no knowing what thoughts filled that fool's mind. Just like you will never comprehend what goes through mine.
Like, yeah, he's still serious here. He's still serious.
Backup data detected.
Initiating sync.
No, there's no truly understanding each other. And why should we? When we can simply control the other.
Oh, here we go.
Sync complete.
Rebooting.
Good morning, Belphomet. Let's go say hi to Mother. What a happy family we are.
Good morning, Belphomet. Let's go say hi to Mother. What a happy family we are.
Oh, haven't heard that in a while. Good morning, Belphomet.
There we go.
Every damn morning.
Now he's speaking all fun-like.
You don't even know what a happy family is. You're just saying that because she programmed you to. But then again, that's all machines can do, isn't it? Obey. Well, let me tell you something. We are not family!
And then destroys them.
Never have been, never will be! And I'll be damned if I let a scrap of that woman's legacy survive!
Here we go, yes. The present Belphomet is born.
Belphomet, what are you doing? This world has no need of that idiot's legacy.
The laugh. Yeah, there we go. That's the first official laugh.
All will be known to me.
Well, I guess this one is. Yeah, I guess this would be the first official laugh, but that's the first, like, the short laugh that he does sometimes. But yeah, I love the VA on Belphomet, man. The VA on Belphomet does a really good job of, like, being this, like, energetic villain.
Have you no heart?
This, like, crazy energetic villain.
A heart? And how would that help me? If a man needs a heart to be human, then
like it's kind of like the Joker in a way, like that feeling.
Besides, no mere man can become what I am going to be. I will be a true creator, and with my creations, I will fill this world. And all you sheep who can do nothing but obey will obey me and none other. All will be under my control. I am Belphomet Ardalite, the creator! Worthless sacks of flesh! They can't even rub together two particles of brain matter to comprehend their position. I'll put them in their place. Unlike somebody, I learn from my failures. My creations lost once before, but not this time. While they were busy fighting for their miserable lives, I was busy collecting data. And now, every attack, every movement of theirs is known to my army. They think they've won, but little do they know, the tribulations have only just begun. Time to kick off Phase 2. Now the real fun begins. Let's see if the power of friendship can save them from indestructible steel!
I mean, I'm sure it will. Alright? Like, Belphomet doesn't know it, but he's in a story where the power of friendship would prevail.
It's all set into motion. All I have to do is watch. Or, might as well get a head start on modifying the device for Phase 3.
Ooh, device.
This is just a little side project for you, isn't it, Nerves? Busy work to keep us distracted. You thought you could hide your machinations with all that sappy talk? Companions bound by more than just duty, my ass! Well, you're next. So enjoy your little game while you can. I'll find out what it is you're really after. And then, it'll be your turn to suffer.
Ooh. But is he going against Nerva? Dang. He's gonna, like, betray her? I mean, I can see him do that, you know? He doesn't want to be put on a leash like he said that he was when Nerva was there with his other vessels. But But yeah, guys, that was it for this video. That was the encounters of the machine kind, those who create and trust and faith. Yeah, next time we'll be doing Memories in Steel, the creation and creator. Is there a battle here? And where the soul resides, we'll at least be doing those in the next video. Unless the battle here goes for a bit too long, then maybe that might be the maybe only 2 in the next video. We have very interesting stuff, you know, the origins of Belphomet. I guess I was wrong on maybe how Belphomet might have been from Netera, because I thought he might, since, you know, the past of Netera was more like technological and stuff, so I thought maybe Belphomet was from there, but then somehow he went to Iolan. But no, I think he's been raised in Iolan the whole time. I'm kind of curious about that ancient civilization, man. Because yeah, like, it does sound very interesting. I don't know if we'll get more out of it, because I don't think any other, like, of the vessels at least. If anything, maybe Latica, because since, you know, she talked like that. I don't know. Anyway, guys, yeah, we'll see more of Belphomet in the future. But yeah, that'll be for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.